In week 2, we'll be looking at a couple of different things. One aspect, we'll be thinking about the current state of Christianity. Thinking about that, we'll be looking at a lot of demographics and a lot of numbers. My goal isn't so much that you learn the numbers, but as you think about how is Christianity doing? Is it growing? Is it decreasing? Is it growing among certain groups and declining among other groups? Is it growing in certain places and not in others? And so our focus is going to be on that kind of overview, even though I'm going to be throwing a lot of numbers at you. We'll also be looking at how the current state of Christianity has taken place by looking at a historical overview of how the Western culture has marginalized religion and made it a private, personal thing that doesn't really have a place in the public square. So we'll be looking at both of those things to kind of think about some trends of the way that Christianity has undergone some transitions for how it has a public presence versus more a private, personal presence. Now, in some ways, some of these developments have been negative for Christianity. Others of them might be positive. And so I want you to think about both. How is this development a negative thing for Christians, but how else might it also be positive? Don't forget here in week 2 that not only do you need to do the discussion posts and submit the notes for the videos, but you also have to do that first critical engagement essay of Schmidt's How Christianity Changed the World. Now remember, you have the opportunity to do 6 essays, but you only have to complete 5. So you could skip this one for this week, but then you would have to do the last 5. So think about whether or not you want to complete that essay. The instructions are on Blackboard, as well as guidelines on what I'm looking for in the essay. But also remember that if you do complete all 6 possible essays, that you get bonus points on that assignment. And so this week we have a few extra assignments due, but I would encourage you to keep plugging away, keep making your way through this material, and feel free to contact me if you have any questions.